He thought he met the woman of his dreams, a disciplined man, a focused man, a man building his future brick by brick, college student, U.S. Army Reserve soldier, full-time worker. He believed in honor. He believed in family. He believed that if you did things the right way, life would reward you. But the woman he married was living a secret life, and when the truth came out, it didn't just break his heart, it nearly destroyed everything he worked for. This is the story of Daniel Brooks, a wounded soldier, a betrayed husband, a determined father, a man who learned that sometimes God allows the pain to build the legacy. Alarm clock. 4:59 a.m. Daniel Brooks didn't snooze. He rose, morning jog before sunrise. Cold air filling his lungs. By day, he studied criminal justice, determined to stand for law and order. By night, he worked full-time shifts. One weekend a month, he wore the uniform of the U.S. Army Reserve. He wasn't flashy. He was consistent. Then, he met Vanessa Carter. She was charming, magnetic, soft-spoken. She said she admired ambition. She said she wanted stability. She said she wanted family. Daniel believed her. Within a year, they married. Soon after, she said she was pregnant. Daniel cried when he heard his son's heartbeat. When little Noah Brooks was born, Daniel whispered, "You'll never question if your father showed up." He meant it. Army training changed everything. A misstep, a sharp snap, severe ligament damage, surgery followed, then months of rehabilitation. Doctors said recovery would take nearly a year on crutches. For a man built on motion, stillness felt like defeat. He studied from home, spent more time with Noah, tried to remain positive, but while Daniel was healing, something else was quietly breaking. The first time Vanessa didn't come home, it was a Friday. Saturday passed. Sunday passed. Monday morning, the phone rang. Daniel answered. Silence. Then her voice. "I don't know what to say." No explanation. She returned later that day. Distant. The second time, same Friday disappearance. Same 3 days, same Monday call. "I don't know what to say." Daniel sat alone on crutches in the kitchen. The third time, identical pattern. Friday gone, Monday call, same words. It wasn't confusion, it was avoidance, and Daniel felt the truth forming. The fourth Friday came. She left again. Daniel didn't argue, didn't question. Monday morning, the phone rang. He stared at it, let it ring. He didn't answer. Instead, he called his brother, Ryan Brooks. "Can you help me move?" That afternoon, still on crutches, Daniel packed his belongings, his books, his documents, his uniforms, and moved back to his mother's house. Quietly, no drama, just finality. It took Vanessa a month to realize he wasn't returning. She called repeatedly, cried, promised change, "Come home. We can fix this." Daniel's voice was calm. No. That's when she made her next decision. She moved another man into their home. Weeks later, Daniel returned to retrieve his military dress uniforms. The front door was slightly open. The screen door barely latched. He stepped inside. The air felt heavy, different. He moved down the hallway slowly, crutches tapping. In the bedroom, another man sat there. Drug smoke lingered. And Vanessa, completely lost in a degrading moment that erased every illusion of who Daniel she was. Daniel didn't yell, didn't fight, didn't break down. He simply stood there. Then he turned around and walked away. Closure doesn't always come through conversation. Sometimes it comes through revelation. Eventually, Daniel and Vanessa had a sit-down conversation. She admitted the deeper truth. She never truly wanted the marriage. The man she loved struggled with fertility. She believed becoming pregnant by someone clean would make her body more fertile. Then she could have sex with her lover and become pregnant for him. Daniel was shocked from the ridiculous words coming from her mouth. It was the drugs affecting her thinking. Daniel said to her, "Well, now I know why they call drugs dope." Daniel was never her dream. He was her experiment. Her sister, her cousin, her circle, all addicts, all covering for her. Divorce followed, court battles, child support. Vanessa spiraled deeper into addiction, until she abandoned Noah with her elderly aunt, Mrs. Evelyn Carter. A year went by. Mrs. Carter called Daniel. She became ill. She was diagnosed with cancer, had 6 months to live. Daniel, I can't help you anymore. I need you to come get your son. My niece is no good. I will testify in court on your behalf. I have not seen my niece in 6 months. Every weekend when you pick him up from over here, this is where he'd been living. Daniel was heartbroken. If he would have known, he would move to get custody sooner. This time, he fought with evidence, with testimony, with truth. He gained full custody. He completed his degree, advanced in the Army Reserve, regained his physical strength, and poured everything into Noah. Early practices, homework at the table, discipline, consistency. Noah thrived. By high school, he was a standout athlete. By graduation, he earned a full scholarship. On signing day, Noah hugged his father. You stayed. That was everything. Meanwhile, Vanessa's life unraveled. Abusive relationships. A relationship scandal involving Daniel's cousin, Trent Lawson. Then she married a man 15 years younger, Malik Turner, an ex-con who couldn't hold a job. Arguments. Police visits. Financial instability, involved in criminal non-child support cases. Years later, Vanessa sat with husband in a dim apartment, watching her son's college highlights. Not trembling from drugs, trembling from regret. You cannot build happiness on deception. Shortcuts always demand interest. Addiction destroys families, but integrity rebuilds them. Daniel didn't win because Vanessa failed. He won because he refused to quit. Sometimes the person you thought was your dream was sent to teach you strength. And sometimes the child you fight for becomes the proof that enduring pain with discipline was worth everything. Life doesn't always break you in loud moments. Sometimes it breaks you quietly, through silence, through absence, through the slow realization that the person you trusted was never who you thought they were. But pain has a purpose. Betrayal can either harden your heart or refine your character. Daniel chose refinement. He chose fatherhood over fury, discipline over destruction, legacy over revenge. And in the end, that choice changed everything. Because the greatest success isn't proving someone wrong, it's proving yourself strong. If this story moved you, if it reminded you that integrity still matters, if you believe walking away from chaos is sometimes the strongest move a person can make, take a moment right now, like this video, leave a comment and share your thoughts below. And subscribe for more powerful stories about life, discipline, resilience, and redemption. There are more lessons to uncover, more stories to tell. And sometimes, the story you hear today is the strength you need tomorrow.